Hello, GMS. This is Miss Mason here, coming to you with a new art project. I have been inspired by the sixth grade social studies teacher, Mr. Simpson. So if you're eighth grader or seventh grader, you probably know who he is. Sixth graders, half of you have him right now in class, and hopefully when you get back here to GMS, you will see he has a wonderful collection of Funko Pops, which includes some famous artists. But Funko Pop, for you all, if you didn't know, are these small vinyl figures that depict licensed characters from your favorite franchises. So I know that a lot of popular ones from Star Wars are on there. I got Mr. Simpson a Mr. Rogers one. This one that I'm showing you is Coco. I love Coco because he celebrates the whole Day of the Dead, and it's a huge arts and humanities moment that I love for you all to learn about in October and the beginning of November. So I had to use Coco when I saw him. Usually what makes them recognizable is they have really exaggerated features, including oversized heads and large eyes. I wanted to go back. Here's another one. This is she's from Despicable Me, I believe. Or is she from, I've lost my mind. She might be from Monsters, Inc. If not, please feel free to email me and let me know where she's from. As you can see, she has oversized rectangular head and big black eyes and exaggerated features, just something fun. Right there below her to the left is my Funko Pop I created. Right now I don't, but usually I have some type of barrette in my hair. And I'm known for my blonde hair, or as I had a lot of kids say, my white hair, which I don't see how it's white, but to each their own. And I love boots. I always wear lots of different boots, so I have boots on her. So that is just kind of give you an idea what we're doing. But before we go nuts with this, I wanted to go back and give a shout out. I had a project up about how to do your name, like graffiti inspired. Here, I'm gonna put my face right here. How to do your name graffiti inspired. And so Maya Gillum did hers. She did a fabulous job. Sent me a picture, and so did Paisley Pointer. Please send me pictures. I want to give you all shout outs, and I'm going to be putting these on my social media. So at the very end of this, you'll see my different social media so you can check out everyone else's art. But please send them to me. They did awesome, and I cannot wait to see them in person, get my hands on them, and so we can start creating together. So materials needed, very simple. Again, I'm trying to do projects that you don't need a whole lot of materials to complete. So this one is paper, whatever you got, computer paper, blank notebook, sheet of paper, whatever you got near you, please use a pencil. Always use a pencil. You need an eraser because you're going to be mapping out with that, erasing away, changing your marks. And to do your color, you can do it any way you want. I'm using markers. You can use markers. You can use color pencils. You can use crayons. You can use paint. You can use all of it if you want. But I'm just going to focus on markers today for my own project, okay? So those are our materials. Here, step one, very simple. You are going to take your piece of paper, and either you can take a ruler, or you can, this one already have some drawing on it, or you can just fold it in half. That way you have this horizontal line, that crease, so you know where the center of your paper is. Now horizontal, that means that your line's going long ways. I like to think of it like your horizon. On a horizon line, you see the sun coming up on this line, so it goes side to side. We want that just for measurement, just so you know. And you want to, either you can just use a crease, or you can make a very light line so you'll know where the center is. Again, I can't say it enough. Draw light until you get it right. You're going to have to be doing some erasing. Get used to it. You're never going to do it perfect all the time. Embrace your mistakes. Okay. And here, now on the fold, you're going to draw a light line of a large rectangle. And as you can see, we want to try to achieve that Funko Pop look. So it has that huge rectangle head, and we want to round the edges out a little bit. So just do it very lightly, erase away whatever you don't need. And here it's really hard to see, but I have lightly mapped out where I'm going to do placement of certain facial features. So I did a very light vertical line down the middle, and that is vertical is up and down, vertical line that way, and then I did a horizontal line from side to side in the rectangle, so I know where the dead center is. Now that I have done that, I am then going to divide the center line and the chin. So let's think of it as the center line and the chin. I'm going to divide that, and I did like a broken line there, very faint. That way I know the distance that I want to go. Okay. Just all that. You're going to do it lightly. I guarantee you, you're probably going to erase all of those marks that you just placed. So now we're going to get the eyes. It's time to put the eyes in there. Something silly that I'm just going to add. I have a 3-year-old. I've mentioned that before. And if I turn the lights off for bedtime, she goes, my eyes, I can't see my eyes. So every time I see eyes anywhere or someone talks about their eyes, in my head, I always think, I can't see my eyes. Side note, sorry. But going back to this, we are placing the eyes. If you remember from the pictures I showed you, or if you have a Funko Pop at home, the eyes are very enlarged. So you just want to have big circles. I have mine in there. As you can see, when I did the placement of the center of the head, and then I did a center line between the middle and the bottom, that helps me gauge how big a circle I need. So I have the 2 circles there. You can put a triangle nose. It doesn't matter which direction. You can even, kind of do a different type of nose if you want. If you feel like you have a big nose, I'm sure you could probably put a big nose on there. It's your Funko Pop. As I always say, you have the artistic freedom. And you want to add some itty bitty ears. And your ears, they go just above. I have on here written above the center, but I put mine just a little bit below that center line. So you can gauge where you would like to put your ears, okay? And this slide looks pretty much the same as the last. And what is different is that I have placed this horizontal side-to-side line at the bottom. That way I can gauge how long I need the actual body. So I know from this line is where I'm going to place the feet of my Funko Pop. That is just a basic line, horizontal line, just so you can gauge where you need to place everything. Because we are starting on the body. Now, I have put kind of 2 stages of doing the body. So you're going to get an itty bitty neck. You're going to put your shoulders in there. I like to think of the shoulders on a Funko Pop go to the eyes. So the very large eyes, you can do them towards the middle of the eye, like the iris down, or all the way to the side. But that is where you're going to put your shoulders. You're going to divide the ground and shoulder space in half with a light line. As you can see, I kind of did it right here. That tells me how long I need my arms. I just drew some rectangles for my arms that go from the center line up. I kind of made mine a little bit shorter. But as you can see, when I started doing a little bit of detail, I extended out. Just because I've drawn it, I don't have to commit to it. I can fix it as I go. That is why you have an eraser. And that's why you're not doing it in pen and you're doing it in pencil. So over here is my girl, which is me, with a little bit more detail. As you can see, I put my hair in there. I put my barrette. I put some lashes on my eyes. And I put a dress and, of course, put boots. And I added some hands on there. Your hands don't have to be very detailed. I am not wanting realistic. A Funko Pop's not realistic. It's just something fun. Fun, as in Funko Pop, Funko. So be that. Think of that. Think about, what do you wear? Is there some kind of certain style that you have? I always, like I said, wear my boots. I like a dress. And just to clarify that I'm the art teacher, I put that on my shirt. You may want to put Fortnite on there. I don't know. So I have all that. In our next slide, you're going to finish off the body. As you can see, I have my feet and my hands, and I have all this going on. You see it? You may wear a hat. Maybe that's something that you're known for, is maybe a hat. So you want to put that on there. Maybe like I have a hair barrette. Maybe there's a bow you want to do. There's all kinds of, and I always have, obviously don't have it on now, but I wear a necklace that says mama. I put that on there. Have fun with it. And you will be surprised how much you'll see yourself in this when you get done. Now here, I have gone over it and over my pencil marks that I want to keep, the ones that I'm committed to. I did fill those in, as you can see, with a black Sharpie. You don't have to use a Sharpie. And a Sharpie is a permanent marker. So if you just have a black marker, that works perfect. I went over my lines and things that I want to erase away, I left, and I can just go in and erase over that, and it will be all taken care of. So here's the fun part. What I always love to do is to color. So you are going to color in your Funko Pop however you would like. As you can see, I did pink because pink is my favorite color. No, actually it's not. That's Aerosmith's favorite color. My favorite color is green, but I just had fun with it. You should have fun with it. Make a lot. Make one for each one of your friends. But map it out, draw it, fill it in with color. And I want you to send me pictures. I've gotten things through email, which is awesome. So please send them to me. That way you can send them to me via Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Those are my handles that you can look up on. I hope you enjoy this. Please, please, please have fun with it and let me see your results. Again, have a great day, make it an art day, and be as creative as possible. Have fun. Bye.